Hello! What's going on, everybody? Oops. There we go. Alright, let's see if we got anybody around here. Ooh. Like DC's kind of owning the area here. Where'd that guy go? I don't want that guy to escape. Dang it. Did he slip by me? Uh-oh. The boss! Hey man, love your vids by the way. Magic Knight Blade all the way. Hell yeah! Thanks for watching the vids. Appreciate it, man. Damn it. Where the heck did that guy go? God, I've been having such bad luck today with people just running away as soon as they see me. They don't want to fight. Oh, what was that? Nope. I get it. I suppose not everybody comes out here to actually do PvP, but come on. Somehow, like, everybody that I've run into today has been either a large group that just runs you over, or it's been, like, a Nightblade that can just cloak away. Well, he didn't come this way. Oh, we lost him. That sucks. Alright, well, I'm gonna head back around to the ladder and go up, and we'll check out the yellow side. Uh-oh. Oh, boss almost caught us. Same guy. Oops. Dang it, just hit the wrong button. I was hoping maybe he was just hiding in the back of the room, but nope. Been working on a build for my Magic Knight Blade, 5 Lich, 5 Clever, and Kina. Planning to use Frost Staff. Frost Staff for tanking incoming damage, and then stack crit damage so I can have good burst with Kina and Clever rotation. Ever done something similar? No, I've never done anything similar. I know a lot of people like to use the Clever Alchemist set, but it's never been something that I liked. I've never used it because I don't like having to use a potion that way to, you know, you gotta kind of start a fight off by using it. So I don't know. I like to use a potion when I'm low on resources or low on health, or, you know, something like that to save my life or prolong my struggle. But do I think it'll work? Yeah, probably. Sounds pretty solid. I haven't tried the Frost Staff tanking thing yet, being able to block with it. I do have a DK right now. Hello. Oh, where you gonna go, bro? Sit down. I do have a DK that is running Kina right now. What do you think of the Oblivion damage sets, such as Torug's Pact? Torug's Pact is not an Oblivion damage set. I'm actually running Torug's Pact right now. It just does weapon enchants. But the Oblivion damage set, like, I guess Shieldbreaker is kind of one of them, and then the new one, the Night Slayer, I think it's called. Ooh, they're fighting the boss. Nice. Let's get in on that. Oh, that's not a boss. What the hell am I thinking that's a boss? Such a noob. My brain is fried today. Anyway, the Night Slayer one is, I don't know. Personally, right now, we'll have to see how it plays out, but how do I put this? Because I'm not allowed to say certain things, so I have to kind of be a little careful with what I say here. But on the PTS, the new Oblivion damage set is definitely being abused. I'll leave it at that. He means stacking Pact with Oblivion Enchant, I think. Stacking it with the Enchant is pretty nice. I did that for a little while, but I don't know. Maybe I'll have to maybe test it again, because the build that I'm testing out right now is, I mean, I just showed you guys. It's got Torug's Pact in it. It's Torug's and Overwhelming. So with the Torug's right now, I'm running Fire and Shock. but I could try it out with the Oblivion. You'll get less damage out of it, but I mean it won't get mitigated, so I guess that's good. I don't know. We'll have to see. I'll have to test it on an actual player and see what it hits for. Let me see if I have a weapon that's got it on in here. I know I had one. Yeah, okay, so let's go back to there. I've got it on this, so 3,100 damage versus 51, so you're losing quite a bit there. I don't know. I'll have to try it out. We'll see what happens. The costume is so nice. Wish I had it. Looks like your Shadow Priest from WoW. That was kind of the idea, man. Was the kind of going with that same look. But the costume, everybody has the actual like the body part of the costume. Everybody's got that. It's the Mana Marco costume. I think you get it as soon as you hit CP 100. But the headpiece you had to get during the Halloween event. But I'm glad you like it. Alright, so found any swords for the overwhelming. I have not gotten any swords for overwhelming. I tried for a long time to get them and never saw any drop. The closest I got to getting any decent weapons for overwhelming were these two maces. I got a charged mace and a defending mace. And then I got a couple staves, but I mean, I've got a sharpened resto staff, but you know, what are you gonna do with that? Oh, here comes the boss. You got me thinking now about the Oblivion damage on there. I wonder if, cause I'm pretty sure Oblivion damage goes through shields. So if people bubble, you're still gonna hit them. But I also think, since it's not mitigated against players, you do less damage against mobs. I know that already because I've tested that. But against players, you might actually do the same, if not maybe a little bit more. So I will definitely have to check that out. I appreciate the suggestion, T-Money. Badass name, by the way. Goes through everything. I thought so. I thought so. That would actually be pretty good. Like, I don't know if I would put it on both weapons. I don't know if I would put it on both weapons or just put it on one. Damn it. It ignores shields. Only can be dodge rolled, from what I understand. Yeah, it's definitely dodgeable because it just procs off of whatever is doing the initial damage, like your light attack or heavy attack. Damn it, man. There's nobody down here either. Which server am I on? Oh, I'm on Hatteras. Actually, you know what? Let's go up top here. Even though blue is kind of owning everything. You know what? Let's kill this thing first, huh? How about that? Whoops. Wrong button. Let's get that. I wonder if for this build, if you could do like do the Torug's pact. I'd have to check the set bonuses again, but do this Torug's pact so you get the Oblivion damage enchants on the weapons going off all the time, and then go with the Night Slayer. And even though I've got dual wield, it's still gonna do Oblivion damage to them from the set bonus. So you'd hit them with Oblivion damage twice each time. I don't know, probably not the most efficient thing to do, but it'd be something fun to screw around with. Just set up a full Oblivion damage build. Alright, I gotta adjust this music a little bit because it's a little loud for me. I don't know if it's too loud for you guys, but it's been kind of loud for me. It's not actually telling me what level it's at here. I think that's gonna be as quiet as it goes, though. Who's out here? Ooh, they're fighting the boss! It really is the boss this time. Oh no, they're not actually fighting the boss, they're just dying to the boss. Yeah, they're just dying to him. Not sure I want to be a part of that. Screw it. What do we got to lose, right? It's not going too bad here for just a couple of us. And me being on this crazy weird build. No, I don't want you going anywhere. Screw it. I'm rolling through them. Come on! Got him! Yes! Of course, I don't think I got credit for the boss now that I ran away, but that's okay. Let's go back and see. Yeah, I don't think I got credit for the boss at all, because... Did the boss not die? No body? Nothing? Or was it back more? No, that was it. Damn it. No, come on! Wait, this isn't even who I wanted to get on. Where is... I'll stay on him for a moment. Oh my gosh. Forget it. Those two are gonna fight forever. A couple of Sorks going at it with endless bubbles. But their health's not even moving. Nope, still full health with bubble. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with that. Alright, sorry I missed some chat there. Happy with it. By the way, back when I played WoW a lot, it totally inspired me to get good with my Shadow Priest. Always loved your videos. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. That's awesome. I've been thinking about using Overwhelming Surge for next patch, but how has it been for you so far? Overwhelming has been great so far. I mean, I haven't used it a ton, but I do have two different builds that I use Overwhelming on, and they're both for PvP, and they're good. Overwhelming is strong when it procs. What's the downtime on Kina after you proc it? I don't think there is a downtime. You can keep it up indefinitely, I'm pretty sure. Let's see, we're gonna go back around this way. You do have to be careful with Kina, especially next patch, because it I think they changed it, but it still increases your casting costs. So it's gonna be Kina's gonna be a tricky one to use unless it's with the right setup. Like, I'm using it right now on a DK with a heavy attack build. Oh man, stuff in my eye. Hate when that happens. Alright, there's some dead stuff. Unless it's still dead from last time we were here. So somebody was saying in guild chat that they think Nirnhond will be best in slot next patch. At least we'll have more options than just sharpened. You have more options than that now. Yeah, there's so many people. I'm sorry, there's a lot of people speculating in guild chat right now about how things are gonna work in Morrowind, and Alright, I'm gonna go over to True Flame. And I don't think that any of them are right. What do you think about the two-hand ulti for Magic Nightblade? Let me travel here and then I'll look at it. You saying, like, as a Magic Nightblade, run two-hand? And then use that ultimate? I don't know, might be interesting. I know one guy who runs Magic Nightblade who uses Dawnbreaker, and he uses it pretty successfully. Let's see, weapon, two-hand. Attack ignores the target's resistance and grants you physical and spell resistance equal to the amount ignored. It's pretty nice. 11-8. Jeez, man, just the fact that that can be such a high number. 12-7. This is 14-7, so 2K. I don't know, man. You could do it. It would definitely work. I just don't know if you'd want to go two-hand like that. I don't know if you get any other real benefits out of it. Light heavy attack damage. Increased damage done by... Oh, you get damage from that. That's good. Okay, yeah. You could do it, man. Give it a shot. See how it works. Seen a build with it using Stygian. It's more a one-shot. Yeah, that's another thing that you gotta kind of be a little careful with, because next update, those one-shot gank builds aren't gonna be quite as successful because there's no crit from stealth anymore. So people that sneak up on you and smack you with that kind of stuff, it's not gonna do nearly as much damage. He said it's scaled with magic, but I haven't tested it. Alright. That would be cool, man. That would explain why it's actually so... why the damage on it is so high. Because, to be honest, I was looking at it thinking it's a weapon ultimate, so it would scale off stam or weapon damage, and that Soul Harvest would just blow it out of the water, but Soul Harvest only had 2k over it. But, I mean, you guys can see, I can't unlock it to test it, because my two hands not leveled up. But, yeah, man, if you have it unlocked, test it out and, let me know. Let me know how it does in comparison to Soul Harvest. Because if it's something that will work, then I'm definitely down to try it out. Let's see what's going on out here. Oh, we got some fights there. I don't know if this is probably just gonna be a Zerg fest over here. I don't know if I want to get into that. Yeah, I'm not going to mess with that. I'm going to go back to the IC. It's a lot easier to test things in Imperial City because there's less people. It's a little bit more of a controlled environment. Where am I at? Oh, we're almost there. Almost there. Alright, now let's just hope that we can get some good fights. Definitely will try it. The whole concept was attacking from stealth, though, might not be a thing next patch, like you said. It'll still work, but it'll be one of those things where, like, you'll have to sneak up on somebody and then use something like a light attack to pull you out of stealth. So you could, like, light attack and then ultimate. That way the light attack takes the non-crit hit. Sorry, my wife's texting me here. She's out of town with the daughter, so I get a little time at home by myself to just game. Alright, let's start out, let's start out with the AD side. Actually, let's bank first, just cuz. Can you still dodge Mage Guild ulti next patch? You can't dodge it now. The meteor, it is not dodgeable. Yep. Same thing with Scoria. Since Scoria basically is the meteor, Scoria is not dodgeable either. It's also not reflectable. You used to have DKs all the time that would, as soon as you try and drop a meteor on them, they just put up wings and reflect it back at you, but at the same time that they've changed that so you can't reflect it, they also made it not dodgeable. So the only way to avoid it is block it. Got an itch on my leg. Driving me crazy. Oh, come on, please let there be somebody down here. I don't think we're gonna find anyone down here. I don't know, maybe if I can get somebody to test with me. Maybe I'll try out the Oblivion damage idea. See how it does against players. See, oh, I don't know why this just came to mind too, Josh, but you used to be able to cloak meteor. If someone tried to drop it on you as a mage blade, you just hit cloak and it would just disappear. That was nice. I missed that. You'll test with me if I want. All right, let me see if there's anybody roaming around here. We'll check out the yeah, I'll go check out the EP side real quick, and Yeah, if there's nobody out there and you want to be a test dummy. Let me do a little target practice on you. I don't know, cause I think that would be a good idea if we can test that out and find that you get at least close to the same damage. Oh man, I got so excited. Saw dead mobs and another player. I wanted to jump on him. Waiting for panel meters to come get my project car, so got time to kill and can't. Dungeon. Alright. Gonna go. Man, he cleared all that too. He cleared a lot of stuff. Gonna go check out the EP side. And then maybe we're gonna be making a couple of enchants. I'd have to figure out how I wanted to do that though. With dual wield, do I want the Oblivion damage on both weapons or not? I don't know. Because you actually get better proc rates. Actually go off quicker if they're different thing. Like, example, like I ran fire enchants on both swords. And it would go off like, it was like clockwork, 100%. Like every other swing it went off. But when I did one fire and one shock, they would go off back to back. Yeah, they would. They'd go off back to back. Sometimes they'd go off 3-4 times in a row. I don't know what the difference is, but they would go off a lot more. Oh, Anlier, I remember that guy from way back. He was a pain. I don't think I'm going to take him out with this build. Did he go back down? He just dodged my... He did. What a jerk. There we go. Just before the boss showed up. And his buddy went back downstairs. So that's good, because that guy is a beast. Oh no, he's going down with me. No! I don't want to fight him with this build. It's not ready yet. It's okay, we loaded way faster than him. Let's see. Let's see where he went, but hopefully we avoided him. That guy's a really smart player. And from what I remember of him back in the day, he hits really hard. Oh yeah, he went all the way into the base. Just get these guys out of the way. But he's AD, so he's down here to kill Reds. I don't know. Are you pretty optimistic for Morrowind? I know the forums have been pretty rough on the resource changes. I'm not a huge heavy attack fan. You don't have to heavy attack. That's the thing, is so many people are just... they just don't understand. I don't know if it's people that didn't play before, like... I don't know, before 1 Tamriel, before 1.6. Anybody who's been around the game for a long time will really enjoy it because it's going back to where the game was. And you don't have to heavy attack all the time. It's not... you don't even... in PvP, you don't even have to heavy attack if you don't want to. But you do have to play differently. You got to play a little smarter. Instead of just people non-stop spamming anything they want, you're going to have to sort of plan things out a little more. And as soon as people figure that out, they'll be fine. I mean... we're allowed to talk about class balance and that kind of stuff from the PTS. So I'll share this with you, that with my playtime in Morrowind on the PTS, with my Nightblade, the only thing that I had to change was 1 jewelry enchant. And I'm fine. I can pretty much play the way I'm playing right now, and that's it. Will you be playing a lot of Battlegrounds on release without violating the NDA, of course? Yes, I will be playing Battlegrounds. My hope is that Battlegrounds will be populated enough that I won't have to come back out here, because, I mean, you guys can see there's really... Cyrodiil is super laggy and mega Zergy. Sorry, I did not want to run into this dude. I don't know how many times I said that, and here he is. He's just your typical DK that hits mega hard and has unlimited C3. God, I hate that about DKs. Well, I got him low, he got me low. That was fun. Is he still on my friends list? No. Whew. Anyway, Cyrodiil is super laggy and Zergy, and Imperial City, I love Imperial City. I really do. I wish that they gave people a reason to come back here, but when 1 Tamriel came out and you could level up anywhere in the game, that completely annihilated Imperial City. There's no reason to come here anymore, so people don't. And I'm hoping that with Battlegrounds coming, they'll be populated, they'll be fun, and I won't have to come out here anymore. Just queue up and go. You're back, Pen. Alright, man. I hope it'll be competitive and rewarding, similar to WoW arenas. Maybe. To be honest, I wasn't a WoW arena fan. I didn't like WoW arena. I love WoW Battlegrounds, but maybe that's just me. Like I'm more into all this for the casual fun side of it, you know? Alright, I'm gonna do this real quick. Because I think I can take him with this setup. Oh, he died to the mobs! You gotta be kidding me. Ah. I just changed over to my normal build to fight that guy. Because with my normal setup, I would definitely destroy him. If I was hanging in there and getting him low with that melee build that's only halfway done, yeah, I could have definitely killed him. But I think he's been away for a while. Alright. Back to the melee build. That's how I got into your channel. Old Shadow Priest watcher. Nice, man. Yeah, I think most people that watch probably been around since the old Shadow Priest days. There's definitely a lot of people that that come in and tell me that, which is cool, man. I like that I don't play WoW anymore. I changed games, and you guys are still hanging out. You guys are still supporting me. I like that. I appreciate that. I think once Battlegrounds come out, it'll definitely make streams and videos a lot more entertaining. I'm looking forward to it more for the this side of it, for doing videos and streams and stuff, because it's really hard to make just a normal PvP video for this game, because you never know when you're gonna run into something. You know, I might run around recording for an hour and not find anybody. Do you notice less unlimited sustain builds and super beefy tanks in Morrowind? Yes. Sorry, I did to kind of figure out if I'm allowed to talk about that, but yeah. It's fine, and yes, there's a lot less unlimited sustain and a lot less heavy armor guys. That guy's going over there, so guessing nothing was happening down in the AD side, which is where I'm heading now. The only class right now that I can see still kind of unlimited sustaining is Stamsorks, and that's because they still have an ability that's a little broken. I mean, everybody had abilities that would replenish resources. Like, for instance, the Nightblade, we had siphon attacks. And they brought all those down because they want us to manage our resources or get our sustain from our items, not from our skills. That way it kind of brings down the damage a little bit. You know, you have to choose, do you want a sustain set or enchants, or do you want damage? So you can't have both anymore. Well, they did that to everybody except, exactly, Dark Deal. They did that to everybody except Stamsorks. They didn't nerf that skill at all. They added 0.2 seconds to its cast time. That's it. That's all they did. But other than that, it works just like it does now. And it gives them a ton of resources. It's garbage. I do have, actually, because of some things I've tested, I do have some new monster set ideas that I want to try. I don't actually have the monster sets that I want to try yet, but definitely gonna have to get them. Like, one of them that I was testing today was Chokethorn. So, I'm sure most of you guys know what that is. It's in the game. It's been in the game for a while. But the one piece gives you recovery. And the two piece will proc a little strangler creature that'll pop up out of the ground and heal you for a ton. I mean, it's like, I think the tooltip is like a 30k heal over like 4 seconds. So in PvP, that's still huge. But it procs, it says you have to use a healing ability, but it considers Swallow Soul, Funnel Health, Entropy, anything that gives you health is a healing ability. So you can proc it off of just doing normal funnel attack, which is kind of cool. And it was proccing pretty often because it's a 15% chance to go off every time you cast, which is nice. Sorks with Pirate Skeleton and proccing Endless Fury with Crystal Frags for days, stacking shields. Yeah, that should be fun. Man, all this stuff is gone. Is that from that dude that ran through earlier? The DC guy? I actually am gonna... I don't know if you can do it quickly, but I want to level up my provisioning because I've started running this, the Witch Mother's Brew. And I'm like, I don't know how to check, but I'm pretty sure that I can make it. I'm pretty sure I got the recipe for it. Might be in my bank if I don't already know it. But I want to be able to make those rather than having to buy them or find someone to do it for me. Alright, well, there's nobody left here. So, I think we're just gonna run back to the base, and then I'm gonna try out the Oblivion damage Actually, I can try it out without actually... I would have to lose my... Ooh, this is what we can do. Yeah. Let's go in here. Let's do... good old Scorcher. Hey, Dog, big fan. Keep up the good work. Also, are you going to make another Beast Nightblade build? That's actually kind of what we're working on right now, man. I'm testing builds. I've already got 2 builds set for Morrowind, but I'm working on some more. So that's one of the things we're doing right now, is just testing those out. Why did that not change? Scorcher, equip. Thank you. But it didn't change my weapon. Alright. It didn't change my jewelry. Why is it not changing my stuff? Does anybody know of an add-on that works similar to Wicked Outfitter? Because Wicked Outfitter hasn't been updated in a long time, and it doesn't work very well anymore. Alright, Ring of Willpower. Oh, it says I'm in combat? Why am I in combat? I don't know, let's just kill stuff while I've got like half sets on right now, so that's fun. Scorcher, equip. Hey, there we go. Alright, so I got all my willpower, got the right weapons, and I got that. Okay, now we're good. I wonder, can the Chokethorn set be interrupted by another player like Engine Guardian? I haven't tried it, but I don't think so. Oh, hell yeah. Look at that guy running by. Oh, you screwed up, bro. Good night. Woo! I love Scorcher. I love the Scorcher build. It's so much fun. Okay, so my test. I need to find a player. Damn it. I need people. Somebody who's willing to help me with this. But I actually don't have to change the enchant because I've already got a weapon that has it. It is infused though, which kind of sucks. That's okay. It'll still work. Use dressing room. By far my favorite. Let me see if I can find that. Does it do your skills too? Oh my god, it's loading like 50 ads when I go to ESO UI. Alright, let me stealth up here real quick. Kind of tuck myself in the corner. Let's look at this. So, it does your skills. Okay, that's good. I like that. Doesn't show anything. I assume it changes your gear. Yes, and gear. Awesome, man. Alright, I'll have to download that because I've used Wicked Outfitter forever. I mean, it came out like when the game launched. And they stopped updating it a few patches ago. And they don't plan to update it anymore. So definitely does gear. Excellent. You know, I think I've seen it before too. I never used it because it looked kind of cumbersome. Shift left click to bind the gear. Thank me later. Shift left click with dressing room, I assume you're talking about? Gonna go to bed now. Do you know when you will stream again? I will probably be on tomorrow. It's kind of hard for me to guarantee times right now, but I will be back again tomorrow. Damn it. I don't know who these guys are since they're like standing on top of each other. What the hell just... No! No! I was trying to get back to the base with all my stones. And of course, just like usual, AD has the freaking 20-man Zerg in Imperial City. Ugh. So frustrating. Oh well. We didn't lose a whole lot, like 1,000 maybe. Yeah. About 1,000. Let's go back down. Anyway, Easton, if I do stream again tomorrow, it'll most likely be a little earlier than this. I don't know where you're at, but I live on the west coast of the US, and I'll probably stream around somewhere around 11-ish tomorrow morning. But who knows? I mean, I might stream twice tomorrow. Who knows? We'll see. Alright, let's see if I have anybody. Man, everybody that I know is out here. What's he doing? Alright. Let's see. Who was it? Was it Josh that was in chat that was gonna help me out with the testing? I don't know if he's back yet. I know he left for a little bit, but if anybody else is gaming while they're watching this and wants to help me out real quick, I would appreciate it. Otherwise, I can try and interrupt somebody. Either way, I gotta get out of Imperial City. Oh, T-Money, I'm pretty excited to try this, man. I'm pretty excited to try this. Let's see. We'll just go. We'll go here. This is kind of my. This is my little dueling spot. Anytime that me and friends get together to duel, this is where we go. It's super easy. Item sold. Alright. Cool. I like when items sell. Alright, let me see. See if I can get somebody to help me out with this real fast. Yes, they're gonna help. Sweet. Alright, so what we're gonna check right now, actually I probably need to find a different weapon to use here. Oh yeah, that'll work right here. Alright, so I've got an infused Staff of Torug's Pact with flame damage. I want to see on a player, does that hit harder than the infused Daedric damage? Okay, let's see. And of course that's got to go off. Let me pull up my combat log. Okay, so fiery weapon is critting him for 1643. Okay, let's see if we can change weapons real quick. Damn, I should have put this on the back bar. Yeah, 1643. 1643. 2300 crit. Alright, let me get my stuff here. I'm gonna write this down so I don't lose it. Oops. Okay, so 1643 and 2300. And that's the fire. I gotta end this one so I can swap. All right. Hey man, hey, what's going on? How you doing tonight? Okay, pull the combat log back up here. And which one are we on here? We're on the fire right now, so we'll try that again. 2300. Okay, fiery weapon. $1643. 1643. Alright. Now let's try the Daedric damage. 1596. 1140. So it's actually quite a bit lower. If it crits, it's almost up to the damage number of the fire. Let me find out if he's a vampire. No. Okay. Mariah, thanks for asking. Are you testing Mageblade? Yes. Actually, one of the guys here in chat, T-Money, he threw out a suggestion for trying out different kinds of weapon enchants. So we're trying that out right now. So the fire damage hits 1643, 2300 on crits. I gotta wait for spell weave to go away. And the Oblivion damage hits for 1140. $1140. So it's not affected by spell damage. Does it crit? What is my crit chance on this bar? It's low. 1140, man. Come on, crit. What's your crit number? It is kind of cool how it shows up in the combat log, though. Shows up as damage health. Alright, 1596. Let's see. I'm just trying to make sure that this guy has like what most people would run for defenses. Alright, so he's got 65 in Elemental Defender and Hardy, so that's good for the test. Let's see what his spell resists are. Because right now, other than light armor and whatever is in my CP, I'm not running. Neither of these weapons is sharpened. I'm not marking him. So this is about as even of a test as I can get. And the Oblivion damage is coming up a little short. 2k crit resist. So that goes up when I use surprise attack because of passive. Ah, okay. Alright, we're gonna try this. I want him to buff up. And then we'll see what happens. So that didn't change. $15.22. I'm gonna have to heal there. Okay, so let's see what we got there. We got fiery weapon crit. The crit was 1522. Is that right? Crit 1522. Alright, so 1643. $15.22. So even when he's buffed, when he buffs up, yeah, I'm testing out Oblivion damage. So when he buffs up, that's like against heavy armor targets, that's where Oblivion damage would do a lot better because it doesn't get mitigated. Let me heal up real quick. Anyway, so heavy armor targets, the Oblivion damage doesn't get mitigated, but versus elemental enchants, it's definitely underperforming. So we got the fire did. Let me get the buffed number again. Let me get him to buff up again, and I'll get the flame numbers. 2131. Okay, that's all we need there. So 2131, 1522. Wow. Yeah. So when he's buffed up, he's a medium armor, and when he's buffed up as far as he can go, the flame damage is hitting him for 2130, and the Oblivion is only hitting him for 16. So you're gonna do quite a bit less damage with Oblivion, but I guess at the same time, if you're fighting a Sork, you're gonna hit him through the shield. So I guess it's something you're gonna have to kind of weigh yourself, you know, see if it's something you want to do. And you could do like 1 Oblivion damage and 1 flame. You could do that just so that you have that Oblivion damage always going through. I told him to just go ahead and kill me. Thank you for testing. Yeah, not a problem, man. It was a great idea. And it could still work. I mean, you do a little bit less damage. I would be curious to see actually what the number is on a full Torug's Pact infused weapon. Because right now, it's 24... Oh no, it's only 22. What the heck? Hold on. We may have just screwed up that whole test because of my stupidity. It might be a little bit closer than we thought. Hold on. Seems like if you're running Oblivion damage enchant, people are also running Torug's Pact infused. Yeah, that's what we're testing. The build that I've been playing with tonight has been a Torug's Pact setup. I was typing as you said it. Lol. Okay, so now we have 24 and 41. Okay. And then of course my food would run out right now. Okay. His damn proc hit me, almost killed me. Okay. 2131. Same number there. Okay, you can slow your roll there, homie. 1723. That's so much higher. All right. $12.31. $12.31 for the regular, the non-crit. Come on, crit! It'll crit a lot more in the Torug setup, so... So, 1723. Let me fix my numbers here. Alright, so it wasn't a massive change, but it was pretty good. 1723. And the non-crit is 1231. So you're looking at a difference of like 500 damage per attack. So, I don't know. There it is, T-Money. You could do, like I was saying, you could do one Flame and one Daedric. Just to see if that works. You know, that way you, like I said, you've always got the Daedric damage going through. Do I have access to Night Slayer set on PTS? Yes, we do. Unfortunately, I can't stream that to test it and show you, but I do have access to it, yeah. But I do wonder what that number would actually be. Can't swap during combat. Alright. Let's have her just kill me again. She kills fast. She kills fast, I'll give her that. Actually, let's throw the whole set on there. Alright, and with... Alright, so with that 5-piece... Actually, you know what? Let me see if I have a couple pieces that I can throw on here, just so I always have that set bonus. Okay, so there's one. I gotta have one more piece of Torug's pact in here somewhere. No! Dang it! I don't have one. I'm trying to see if this dude has a banker so I can pull a piece out, but I don't think he's gonna have one. Alright, he doesn't have one. Dang it. Got all this spell weave. I've got 4 pieces. Dang, man, that sucks. So if I swap, I have 4. I need one more piece of Torug's. And then I could really test this properly. But it's going to be 3,100 is the delve on that. Is the tooltip. So... Ugh. Sweet. Alright, I'm gonna go and grab a piece of gear out of the bank. Is there a bank here? There is a bank there. And it's right next to the way shrine. Ugh. I know I got another piece of Torug sitting in the bank. Throw that on. I want to see what that Daedric damage will hit for on a full Torug setup. Allcast was talking about Night Slayer and Shieldbreaker sets. I guess he theory crafted that set using Torug's pact with Oblivion damage and was hitting 1900 per light attack. Yeah, once I get it on there, it'll probably be doing that, because I mean, I was just hitting her for, what was it, 17 something? Yeah, 1725 I was hitting her for, and that was without Torug's. But the so he was using Night Slayer, Shieldbreaker, and I don't understand what the build was, cause was he using Torug's or, well, if he was using Torug's, he was probably Magicka. It'd be alright if I got on PTS and joined y'all. We're not on PTS right now, but if you want to join me on PTS, yeah, go ahead, man. Send me a friend request on there, and I'll hit you up whenever I'm in there. Night Slayer and Torug's, yeah, that makes sense. But the one thing I was thinking is, like, he used Torug's, yeah. With the Night Slayer, it only works on fully charged heavy attacks, which would still be good on dual wield. But I feel like you would get more. You get a lot more damage out of using something that actually provided you damage across the board, rather than something that only gave you damage on like one little thing. Oh, hey, Sod, thanks for subscribing, man. I appreciate it. Hopefully I didn't butcher your name there. If I did, I'm sorry. Let me see if I can find a piece of Torug's. Something, please. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Nothing? There's no Torug's pact in my bank? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You know what that means? It means I just gotta make an enchant. Alright. Let's go make an enchant.
And finally, knocking over the cart of a priestly merchant while attempting to avoid capture.
Where's the table? Did I miss it?
All of these crimes,
I know it's around here somewhere.
sentences him to the stocks until such time as he shows proper repentance.
There's gotta be... Is there not a... Chanter inside? Okay. I don't really know my way around this town very well. Alright, I'm gonna make an Oblivion damage... Oh, wrong building. Oblivion damage enchant. That's how much I want to find out how this works. So... Pora, what I don't even know what you need. Do you guys know which piece you need? What is your rank? I'm not sure what rank you're talking about. Need someone to craft Torug. Yeah, if you can craft me a piece of Torug real quick, even if it's white, it doesn't matter. I suppose I can make one for myself, and that would save me from wasting a Kuda. I don't even know which one it is. Oh, CP level. 718. What piece would I like? How about, I don't know. Whatever uses the least amount of materials, I guess. So, shoulder? I have everything else on except shoulder, head, and chest. Okay, yeah, so we'll get that piece of Torug's, we'll throw that on, and then that will be good to go. 31, I don't know, man. It's going to be really close with, we'll have to see what they do with full Torug's. I'll be able to check the flame damage. The Daedric. Oh, what is it? 31. I swap. I don't know what it's going to go to, though, because... Oh, I can actually put this one back on. So we'll have that, which will give us Torug there infused, and then that. Okay, perfect. This is going to be good. What's the best way to level up? Because I'm 212 CP. Let me show you on the map, good sir. If you go here in Craglorn, okay, go to Craglorn, and then right here in this area, you can go to that way shrine, but this is what you're looking for, is Skyreach Catacombs. You could probably, at your CP level, you could go in there and do it by yourself, but if you get a friend to come with you, it'll make it really fast, and you'll actually get more XP for it. But go in there, do the little loop around the building, go out, reset it, and you can just do it over and over and over. It's amazing for leveling. You will try it. Good. Good. I'm glad you will try it, because it's really, really good. I went there on a brand new character, and I got him from level 3 to level 50 in like 5 hours. All right. So Gemini from the chat here, he's being kind enough to make me a piece of Torug's pact gear so I can finish this test off properly. So I appreciate that, Gemini. It's a big help. Let's see. Essence rune is Oko. Oops. Do I have any Oko? Probably not in there. Chanting. I do have Oko, but they're not used. All right, cool. I'll have to try that out and just use one to see if it is the Oko, and if it is, then I can make them after that. All right, so If we get the Oblivion damage hitting for 1900, if it's hitting for 1900, then against most medium armor people, you're going to be getting... It's only like a 200 damage difference. It's only a 200 damage difference if it's hitting for 1900. So if... What's up, Dozer? So if we're hitting for 1900, that's a 200 damage difference from the fire. So I think I would give up the 200 damage in order to always hit them. Like, they can shield, doesn't matter, you're gonna hit them. I like that. I like it. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. This is very exciting. I'm sure some of you guys that have been around my channel for a while, I'm sure you guys know that I've tried to put together builds for Torug's pact for so long. And I did the Proc NATO build back in the day, and it worked well, but it wasn't the greatest. But it was something fun to try out. And then my most recent build was the flamethrower, and that was a Torug's staff build. And that one actually works really well. I get a lot of kills with that one, a lot of fun. But if I can make a melee Torug's build, that's what I've wanted for so long, is a melee Torug's build. So doing it with the Oblivion damage, if that'll work and get some good damage there. The only other thing I would have to try and find is a second set to go along with it. And right now I'm using Overwhelming, which is working pretty well, actually. Having Overwhelming and Scoria. When Overwhelming is going, you lay down some serious damage on people. But I don't know if I would want Scoria versus maybe Grothdar. I don't know. I just don't have Grothdhar's shoulders yet. Oh my god, what's up, Cavalry? Coming to duel if you have a moment. Sure, we're actually testing some stuff for a build, but I suppose we can try something here. It won't let me invite. Ah, there you are. Back, what did you miss? Oh my gosh. You missed all kinds of stuff, man. Oh no! My inventory's full, hold on. You missed all kinds of stuff. We're in the middle of the test right now for anything I can toss. Middle of the test right now for the Daedric damage enchants. Alright, that'll work. It's enough. Ah, look at that. And even made it purple. You even made it purple, Gemini. That's awesome, man. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Alright, let's throw that on. Ooh, and you made it a... I don't even know what that is, but it looks cool. Alright. So now we've got 32. Okay. Well, let's see what it does. I don't think it's gonna get up to the 1900 mark here. But I'm also doing this all unbuffed, so 1600. Was that the yeah, 1600 non-crit. The fire damage was hitting for 15. So we're looking good here. Damage health 2240. What? What? 2240. Let me buff it and let's see what it goes up to here. 24. Okay. The Daedric damage with Torug's on. Oh my god, it's hitting this person for 2400. 2200. 1600 non-crits. Oh, that's wonderful. What does this get for? 2292. That's pretty nice though. 3209. Ugh. 3209 versus 24. So we're kind of back in the same boat, I guess. Now that I'm testing it with full full Torgs on. So now the gap is getting even bigger though. So getting 2400 damage out of the Daedric, that's awesome. I'm happy with that. But on the fire, we're getting 3200. Ooh. Man, that's tough. But like I said, I think if you do one fire and one Daedric, that might work out really well. $24, yeah, so that doesn't make any difference. So the fire is 23. I think it's pretty good, man. I think that is pretty good. Because, okay, so check this out. Here's another thing for you guys to keep in mind too that I just thought about is when you're in Battlegrounds, where are you on the map? I am in, where the heck am I? Reaper's March. I'm in Reaper's March, which is this one right here. And we're down in the bottom corner. Okay, so when you're in the Battlegrounds right now, I don't know if they're going to change this, but Battlegrounds are no CP. So, the flame damage is being buffed by your champ points. It's being buffed by your champ points. And on the PTS, it's going to be buffed even more by champ points. The Daedric damage, it's not buffed by champ points. Which means the numbers that you're hitting for right here, that's what you're going to hit for in the Battleground. Where the fire is going to come down by quite a bit. So, I think Daedric damage is going to be really good. Like I said earlier, for those of you that were here, I can't go into any details, but I have already seen people using Daedric damage and really abusing it. Alright. We'll let this guy get out of here. Alright. Alright. Good times. On the PTS, can it be buffed by the new CP that increases direct damage? It can. It can. But when you go into When you go into a battleground, that's going to disappear. But for the sake of our test right now, my flame damage enchant is being buffed. You know what? Just for the hell of it, I'm gonna write down these numbers and I'm gonna see what it goes to. I'm gonna change my CP. $53.35. All right, let's hit that CP real quick. We're gonna take all points out of Elemental Defender. Or Elemental Expert. There we go. So we lost over 1,000 damage. We lost 1,100 damage off of the Flame Enchant. So I think that Daedric damage is gonna be right on par with it. When you're in a battleground, it's going to be right on par. That's going to be nice. Now, if you're in a CP area, then that might be a little more tricky. Alright, let me put my gear back on here. The proper gear. Charge some stuff up. Make sure we got everything on. Yep. Alright. He's so bad. Add me. Thanks, T-Money. Yeah, I just got your request and I added you, so we're all good there. Ooh, cavalry for the win. I'm scared to fight you, cavalry, man. I've watched your videos, dude. Oh, man. I've been online all day. My brain is fried. Oh, I don't have my skills set up right. There we go. Let me get her out of the way. Bye-bye. I'm average. So am I, dude. So am I, sir. Woo! Jeez. They weren't kidding, man. Your your burst rotation is nasty. Are you on console? No. No, we are on PC. PC Master Race, bro. How can I add you in the game? Can't find you guys. Are you on... We're on the North American server. So I don't know if you are or not. Whoops, wrong button. Oh no! What is happening? I'm lagging. Oh really? My fear missed? That's some crap. Woo, boy, that was close, Cav. That was close. I'm on PC. You're in EU. Yeah, sorry, man. We're on North America. Oh, I gotta fight Mistress. This always sucks. Mistress is tough. She's so rolly. Look at her. You just gotta time all your damage between all of her dodge rolls. Oh my gosh, man. She's so squirrely. She said my fingers hurt. Oh, Cav wants like another one. Oh. I feel like he's using immovable pots, which sucks for me. Sucks for me a lot, actually. Oh. Uh-oh. I don't know what, did you... No, you didn't disconnect, you're still there. It looked like you just stopped fighting there, Cav. You had to move... Oh, that's fine, dude. I don't care if you use them. It was just... It's just making my life a lot more difficult. No, Cavalry, you can use immovable pots, man. I'm not saying you couldn't. I was just saying that I could tell you were using them because it was difficult. Look at us both throwing merciless at the same time. Oh! Dang it! My fear didn't hit you. Oh man, intense battle! Oh! Oh, the burst, man! The merciless with the scoria at the same time. Damn! Nice one, man. Woo! That scoria dropped on me right when you hit me with that big merciless. Oh man. Good fighting, bro. What's up, T-Money? It's like when planets align. Yeah. Hello, T-Money. Oh, poor mistress. I feel so bad. I feel so bad after that. Oh, man. There we go. Sorry, my screen was all messed up there. How do you heavy attack so fast? I'm not heavy attacking, actually. It's just a... I mean, you get the... of course, now I'm lagging, but... If you light attack, you get the one... Oh my god, look at that. I'm like not even clicking the button and it's still doing it. So if you light attack, you just click it, you get that. If you hold it for just a second, you get that. Which does a lot more damage, and it's not much slower at all. That's why you don't like PC. Need to start doing that. Yeah, you know, I light attack all the time, and I started doing the medium attack thing when I started using Torug's pact, because I realized how much more damage I was getting. Oh, I wasn't paying attention to my... Oh, I wasn't paying attention to my health. I was just clicking buttons and thinking about what I would say to you guys, and damn it. Alright, we're gonna go again. We're going again. I can't duel, because you're not at full health. Alright. I fight Sorks all day long, and I hate it. There we go. Let me bar swap. Whew. All right. Yeah, good. Good job, T-Money, man. You put out some nasty damage, that's for sure. Distract successful. Thanks, Dozier. That's the same build you're doing on your Sork. Nice. Yeah, one of my good buddies in this game is a Sork, and him and I go back and forth a lot. He beats me down pretty hard sometimes. But it wasn't always that way. Him and I actually first met because he was in the Imperial sewers. Damn it, I was trying to get up there, I keep falling off. He was in the Imperial sewers and saw me killing a group of AD. And he watched me do it a few times, and then we started chatting, and he was kind of new to the game at the time, but now, after just, you know, if any of you guys are looking to get better at the game, this is what I would recommend, because him and I, we dueled a lot for quite a while. And for a while, it wasn't very fun for him, and now he can beat the crap out of me, so... If you want to get better at the game, at the PvP, and you want to be able to practice just the little things that help you out in fights, duel. Dueling is big. Oh, we got more people coming out? Oh, no, these are just people going to level. If there's anybody else here in the chat that is on the North American PC server, wants to come hang out and have some fun with us, man, come by. Ooh, Mistress got on the Stamsork. Very nice. Oh! Got him. Nice fight, Mistress. Of course, I'm calling you Mistress. That's just the name of your character. I don't know what your actual... I mean, your at name is hilarious. Old Bay Seasoning. I like it. Who did you get there? I don't even know who you fought. Was that T-Money? Do you play ESO only? No, I play a lot of other games. I don't post videos really for other games. Fought you. Okay. That was tough. I don't post videos really for other games. Just for ESO, because ESO it's my main game. The only other games I play are like card games and just little things like that I do just to pass time. Yeah, I got you, Gemini. Alright, I guess I'll die to Gemini. Oh, you dodged my merciless. Why am I standing up but I'm still stunned? I don't know what that was all about. Jeez. I don't know, did you guys see that? That was crazy. All other games are for little girls. I like that. Oh god, cavalry again. I couldn't even... Oh man, I couldn't even see over the hill. I had no idea what was going on. Oh, that sucked. I put myself in a terrible position and I paid for it. Oh, the dodging! No more dodging! Whew! Sometimes you just gotta have a couple things that can't be dodged on your bar. I want to try out my other build here. I'll probably get destroyed a lot, but I'm gonna try it out just to see what happens. We'll see how it plays out. Alright, so this is the build that I've been testing today. Ah! All the dodging! I didn't have my ultimate up when I wanted it. Look at all this dodging! And then dodge the ultimate again. Come on. I can't land the ultimate. I'm always out of range, just a little bit. Oh! Nice. Very nice. I gotta figure out this play style. I don't play melee, so I suck at it. I'm sure somebody who's used to playing a melee would be pretty good with this. Let's see, the Sork. Look at that. That's like mega pet Sork right there. I don't want to fight that. He'll drop mines and then I'm screwed. Do we have anyone else hang? Yeah, we do. How about you? Let's try this out, Gemini. You and me will I'll let you beat me down on this build. Oh, we got, I just realized my skills didn't get set right. I'm supposed to have the mark, and I don't have the mark. Come on, can I cast here? That'd be awesome. Woo. Ah, Jerry Harris. Thanks for subscribing, my man. Appreciate it. Fear then ulti, or he just keeps yeah, he just kept dodging. And they had he had a snare on me too, so I would fear him and then go to ult, and he would run away with the fear. But I was snared and couldn't catch up. Okay, so now we gotta get beat down here again. Oh man, I didn't change my skill. There's no way that I beat cavalry with this. Not a prayer. Especially not without my mark. And he's back to the immovable pots. Oh! That... I feel like you let me have that one, Cav. I feel like you let me have that. Alright, I gotta fix this. Why... I don't know why that was like that. No move. Dude, I don't care if you have immovable pots. I don't care if you use them. It just It's so hard. Oh, look, he's going with the Mark II. Oh! Oh! What? Cav, you... Whoops. You hurt me, dude. You give me a heart attack. What the heck? It won't let... Okay, I couldn't CC break, I couldn't bar swap, it wouldn't let me do anything right there. Also, not spec'd into roll dodge reductions. Dang it, I wanted to fight. Oh well, they're going at it. Who's over here? Gemini. We got a new guy, Cav. I want to fight the Stamsork. Wow, that damage is crazy. Which, who are you talking about? Which guy? No! All that hard work to get you low on health. You got it all right back. Damn. Okay, so just so you guys know, with this build right now, actually with all my builds right now, I have all of my CP set up to mimic Morrowind. So none of my damage levels or my recovery levels, none of that is above what I can have in Morrowind. And I even changed out skills. So like right now, I'm not using siphoning attacks just because I'm probably not going to use it in Morrowind. So I'm putting myself at a big disadvantage fighting against people who are geared up for the current game, just to try and get ready and to test out builds. But so a big part of what I just ran into there, I can't sustain against a build like Cavalry has here because he requires way too much damage output for the type of recovery that I have at the moment. I can't even see. I hate Stamsorks because I can never friggin' see them. Between the way that Hurricane changes their tune and then Shuffle, like, Stamsorks are so hard to see sometimes. I'm just like following around a nameplate. You were gonna ask, what were you gonna ask? About the the CP and all that. Let's see who. I suppose I could go here with T money, but a Sork against this build is not gonna do well. Trap me! Clever! Come here! Keeps running me into traps. Clever. Clever, clever. Ran me into traps twice. Alright, so that trap, he put down the trap again to fight cavalry, but it's not going to be an issue against him because cavalry doesn't have to chase him around. But somehow he still got him into it! What? Well played. Well played, Mr. Old Bay. Why can't I can't do anything. There we go. That was weird. Man, look at this. This is a good fight. What sets do you think will be best for Mageblade next patch? I think there's going to be a lot of build diversity, but I think the kind of the go-to I think is going to be any number of them, but I really like the new War Maiden set. Can I cast something? That would be awesome. Oh, we got immovables again. Ugh! Wow! Okay. I'm sorry about this, Gemini, but I want you guys to see, like, how strong that was. Like, I really didn't even attack him that whole fight. I played defensive. All that really killed him was the dot from Lotus Fan, the overwhelming proc, and Scorias. That was it. This set has the potential of doing some crazy damage. Uh-oh. He changed it up, huh? Went Infernal Guardian, Pets, no mines. No mines on, who is that? Ah, that's T-Money. I'm not great on my Stand Blade at all in a PvP setting. Well, I mean, I'm still on my Mage Blade, but, you know, with the CP and stuff, I'm being stupid and hurting myself. But I don't play melee. So I have a really hard time with it. But I wasn't trying to say anything bad about you, Gemini. Don't get me wrong there. I wasn't trying to say anything bad at all. It was just, I was just pointing out the fact that this build has the potential of outputting a ton of damage, even when you're not trying to put out damage. He's trying to run me back to that trap again. Oh, I gotta look. What was it? Yeah, it was a 2800 fiery attack. Ah, that hits so good. No, you're fine. I didn't take offense to it at all. Okay, good, good. Well, I mean, I was planning on I was planning on doing this stream, and I think the title even still says it, that I was just gonna relax and just do some build testing, and I was only gonna be on for an hour, and now it's been 2.5 hours. You guys have been awesome. The last few days since I've been streaming on YouTube here, you guys have been awesome. Does Soul Harvest do magic damage? Yes, it does. PTS said it was bugged. It has been. I tried it today, and it was doing very little damage. It was doing, like, I was hitting people for like 6k with a, like 6k crits with Soul Harvest, but like even the sound animation was bugged to where it always made the sound like you missed, like they dodged it. Oh, he roll dodged my... Got out of fear and roll dodged before I could go from fear to ultimate. It's crazy. It's not looking good. Dude, look at that stupid bear. That damn Celine's, man. It went off like boom, boom, boom. Just kept going and going. That was awesome, man. That was nice. Whew. I'm glad to see this build is actually doing fairly well against you guys when I haven't really figured out like what skills I want or how to actually set up the gear fully with enchants and all that. So I'm having some fun with it, and I'm kind of excited for this one in Morrowind. I think it's gonna be really good. I've had so much fun on your live stream. I hope you do it again soon. Yeah, for sure, T Money. I at least for now, my wife's out of town and my daughter's out of town with her, so I'm just kind of hanging out and doing this. How you gonna manage the stam recovery? Stam recovery for this? This is still a magic build, so I mean I don't really have to manage Mage Blade. I don't really have to manage my stamina any more than I would for any other mage build. Unless you're, I don't know, maybe I'm not understanding what you're going after here. I don't know. Oh! God, man, when everything on this set procs, it's so deadly. Scoria, 4K fiery weapon. Overwhelming. Jeez. He says the burst is real. Oh, yes, Gemini, the burst is real. I block and dodge a lot. Since siphoning attacks change, you cannot dodge or block anymore, only break free. Yeah, you're kind of right on that one, Cav. You just kind of have to get used to it, I guess. It's just going to be adapting to the new playstyle of the game. Or you can try and get yourself some stam recovery. I wouldn't recommend that, but yeah, I think for as far as that, because like right now I block a lot too, but it'd be fine. And then like with a build like this with dual wield, you can just heavy attack, and like one heavy attack will give you back most of your. It'll give you back most of your stam. Oh, he's trying to get another PCU, Cav? I'm gonna do 5 Shackle Breaker, 5 Necro, 1 Choke. Nice. You know, I gotta look. I don't remember what. As well, we've been enjoying Stamblade. I don't remember what Shackle Breaker did. Let me look. There it is. Spell damage, recovery. Alright, yeah, that's a nice set. You get a spell damage, a recovery, and a max magic and max stam. I like that. 5 heavy. Heavy is where I think a lot of people are going to run into some issues. Unless you can really find a way around it, you're going to have absolutely 0 recovery and 0 cost reduction. And when you look at like your armors, you got to remember your CP is going way down. Even recovery is dropping down. And then these are dropping too, but yeah, so recovery, you're going to lose out on 21% recovery. And you're going to lose out on... Actually, I don't have them all, but... I think that stayed the same. The cost reduction. I think they just dropped the recovery. Could be wrong, though. Might be 12% on this. But either way, you're losing out on a huge chunk of sustain by going heavy. Like, you'll live longer because you can take more hits, but that's about it. Swap out Siphoning for Shade. Yeah, I've been thinking about that. While Siphoning is nowhere near as good as it is now, it's still useful. So don't just write it off right away. Play around with it a little bit. Cost reduction got nerfed to 2%. Okay, so you'll be at 14% if you go all light. I think on the PTS, I think I'm sitting at like 12. So that's 12% cost reduction from, and that's really the only way you can get cost reduction unless you're putting jewelry enchants in. So by not going light armor for a Magicka build, you're giving up your only source of cost reduction. Because I don't think anybody's putting cost reduction on their jewelry. It's a no CP setup. What's a no CP setup? The 5 heavy thing is a no CP setup? If Shadow Barrier will make me tanky, I have to sort of heavy attack after second burst. Shackle. Yeah, the Shackle and Necro with the 5 heavy, even in an OCP setup, you're still missing out on your only source of cost reduction. And Bad Wolf, hey, thanks for subbing, man. Appreciate that. The good thing with the heavy armor, though, is that if you do resto heavy, you do get a ton of magicka back. Because with the, I don't remember, is it rapid? No. Which one is it? Increase health, restore magicka stamina when you take damage. Crap, which one is it? Oh, increase magicka or stamina, your heavy attack restores by... This is 12%. I think it's like 20% when it's maxed out, something like that. It might even be 24, I don't know. But that combined with the amount that you get back from resto, 30% there. I think it's 20 and 30, so I think you get 50%, which is pretty nice. Constitution was nerfed really bad, yeah. Found it. Hey, what's going on, man? How you doing? Glad you could stop by. The downside, I think, to going with heavy armor is that you're not going to be able to sustain any kind of pressure. Even if you can manage your resources through heavy attacks, you're still going to be having to stop your damage output to throw out those resto heavies. And you're going to have to do it fairly often, I think. Oh, thanks a lot, Obey. Thanks for subscribing, man. Hey, man, awesome builds. Just joined the stream. What sets you testing and messing with? Right now, I'm messing with... It's a build that I've been screwing with this build for months. And with Morrowind coming, I felt like it was the right time to finally finish it up. But it's obviously we got Scoria there. I like Scoria. I might trade that out for Grothdar if I can manage to get Grothdar shoulders ever. But then I've got 5 Torug and 5 Overwhelming. And then I think I'm gonna change one of these damage enchants, probably the shock damage. I don't know. Do I want to change? No. I might stick with the shock damage and change out the flame to get the Daedric damage. Been thinking of getting ESO, but I never have. But with Morrowind coming out, I'm going to. Awesome, man. For anybody who's in the stream right now who doesn't already know this, if you pre-order Morrowind, now whether you already own ESO and you're just upgrading, or if, like Bad Wolf, if you're just starting from scratch, if you're buying it for the first time with Morrowind, if you pre-order it, you get like super early access, like 9 days from now. It opens on May 22nd instead of June 6th. So if you want to get a head start on people and you already know you're going to play it, you might as well just get the pre-order. Yeah, heavy is going in the trash. Heavy is still good. It can still output a lot of damage. I think if you go heavy, especially if you go heavy with sword and board, I think people are going to be able to kind of stay in tank damage until their wrath gets built up, and then just do a quick burst combo, empty their magicka, and then just resto heavy, get their magic back while they wait. So, I mean, heavy won't be able to sustain damage, like I said, but it'll still be viable for quick bursts. Roll dodge is love. Roll dodge is life. I like that. Kenna PK is thinking of going all light. My builds that I've set up on there, I'm doing... I've got 6 light and 1 heavy, but that's only because I'll probably stick with the 1 heavy, but it's because this is the only set of Scoria shoulders I've ever gotten, and they're heavy training. Go figure, right? It's crap. I'm afraid of light armor. Light armor isn't bad, man. I've only ever used light armor. I've never... I mean, look at what I'm wearing right now. Light. 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 Heavy. Light. Everything is light. I mean, you can... If you set up your build right, which, Cav, your build is set up right. You've got Swallow Soul. You've got Refreshing Path. I don't know if you're using Refreshing or Twisting, but you've got the heals coming in. So light armor is not that big of a deal. I mean, you will be a little bit more squishy than heavy, obviously, but you're going to be able to sustain yourself so much better. Whoa! What just happened over there? Gemini just destroyed somebody. That was insane. I've been kicked around so much ever since your Bahara's Curse build. Way more squishy, man, but I'm gonna try, of course. What do you mean you got kicked around by my Bahara's build? You tried and it didn't work for you, or what? All I see on Steam for Morrowind ESO is the upgrade. Bad Wolf, don't get it from Steam. Don't get it from Steam. Let me get you a link here. Here. That's probably not going to work for you. Store. There we go. That'll work for you. Okay, so Bad Wolf, if you want to pick it up, that's where you should get it from, in my opinion. I mean, if you get it through Steam, then you got to worry about Steam having issues with the game engine and the launcher. And I know Steam has had issues with this game in the past, so I would recommend just going straight through Elder Scrolls. You can still put it into your Steam library if you want to after it's installed. No, when you just posted that video, I copied it. Oh, nice. But it was not working out for me. Ah, yeah. You know, for a lot of people, Cav, it's just a play style thing, you know? Some people can, you know, like, I'm used to being a squishy glass cannon kind of character. That's what I've been in every game ever. And, I don't know, you just get used to it. But it looks like you're running light armor right now. What do you got on? Can we get the textures to pop in? There we go. Dude, your guy looks freaking evil, man. Look at that. Look at that. That looks so evil, dude. I love that. 5 Julian Elves, 5 transmutation, 2 score. Okay, so you are running heavy with that. So you're wearing a costume then. That's cool. What kind of recovery do you have right now? Although I know you get a lot of recovery from your Constitution passive, don't you? God, the fiery weapon enchant is so good. I was running around with my head cut off. You think Siphoning needs a little bit buff before Morrowind? I agree that it was too OP before, but now it's almost useless. Like it needs get a little less mad. Yeah, I do agree with you. I think what they did with it is too much. So I think they need to take it back to the way it was. I'm gonna fight this guy with just light attacks. Look at just light attacks. Just light attacks. He was super low. He was like CP 30. So all I did was light attack. Anyway, I think that they should put it back to the way it is now. And just change it to like make it more in line with what you would get from like the minor magic steel. So like you get in Morrowind you get 300 per second from minor magic steel, which is nice. So just make it somewhere along that line. Like every light attack gives you, 400, 300 or 400 of both, instead of what it gives you now is, 1100? That's crazy. Yes, oh god, yeah. You like that, Cav? That was fun. With this Torug setup, man, you can actually fight some people with just light attacks and it'll work pretty well. What would you recommend using in Morrowind for a dual wield and staff magic nightblade? A up close build. Using concealed weapon as main DPS. It's playstyle enjoy most. Actually, James, that's exactly what I'm working on right now. The build that I'm using right now is my dual wield. I mean, look, it's dual wield staff. Dual wield and staff. Magic Nightblade, up close in your face, and it's working pretty well right now, and I've got myself gimped through my CP. So once everybody's on a level playing field, I think this is going to be a really fun setup. Pre-ordered. Awesome, Bad Wolf. I assume you bought the like the standalone digital game or whatever, right? You did not buy the upgrade. The upgrade wouldn't do a whole lot for you since you don't already own the game. Alright, Gemini. Bring that mage blade out. Let's have some fun with that one. Anyway, so James, the this build's not done. It's not done, but there's still some more pieces that I need to get, and I still don't know how I want to set up the enchants and stuff. Yeah, not the upgrade. Okay, cool. All right, well then, welcome to Morrowind on May 22nd. Anyway, but it's the build right now is 2 Scoria, 5 Overwhelming, and 5 Torug's Pact. And then you can see I've got, this is set up for Morrowind as far as the sustain settings, and I've got spell damage on all my jewelry. So that's what I'm working on right now, and it's hard, man, because I don't play this playstyle. I don't play this, you know, mage blade in your face kind of playstyle, so it's difficult for me, but I'm still doing okay with it. So if this is your playstyle, this build might do really well for you. Also, I've been using Julianos and Lich for a long time, but it's been struggling in the current meta. Yeah, it's tough. Well, in Julianos, in the way the game currently is right now, Julianos is a good set, but it's just good. You know what I mean? It was Morrowind that made the decision for me. Almost bought ESO when the Dark Brotherhood was released. Dark Brotherhood was pretty cool. That's one of the few DLCs that I've actually played through all the way. It was pretty fun. But Morrowind is big. It's big. I mean, you can already see it's on the map. This right here, if you can see, I don't know if you guys can see my cursor in the stream, but the whole island is opened up. I mean, that's Vardenfell right there. So it's a big space. I mean, when you look at that space on top of the other map, you know, other parts of the map, take this island and set it down on top of this area here. It's just as big as these 3 zones. It's pretty close to the size of, it's not quite there, but it's close to the size of Cyrodiil too. But it's definitely bigger than all of the DLCs combined. Just good, not great. Julianos. War Maiden is going to be way better. Okay, so especially for Mage Blade. So check this out. On the Mage Blade, most of your damage is going to come from your class skills, right? You've got the occasional Destro ability that you throw in there that does elemental damage, but nothing big for a Mage Blade. So on the Mage Blade, most of your damage is either coming from Funnel Health or Swallow Soul, whichever one you choose. That does magic damage. Then most people use Cripple, which does magic damage. Or they use Concealed Weapon, which does magic damage. Or Refreshing Path, or Twisting Path, which does magic damage. Everything that a Mage Blade does is magic damage. So what I like about War Maiden is that it gives you 529 spell damage. 529 spell damage. Now, the 400 from the 5-piece bonus doesn't show up on your stat sheet, but don't let that bother you. I know a lot of people get really worried about what these numbers say, and that's all they care about. But War Maiden is going to give you 529 spell damage that's always on. You don't have to proc it. You don't have to wait for it to pop. It's always there. 529. That's more than Scathing Mage. Scathing Mage is considered one of the high damage sets right now. but you have to proc it. It's only like 100 damage different than Burning Spellweave. And Burning Spellweave is the highest spell damage set in the game. I just hope I can remake my Witch Hunter, so to speak. Witch Hunter from like Warhammer? Morrowind is my favorite out of all the Elder Scrolls. Yeah, same with me, Bad Wolf. I run Heavy Seducer with my Mage DK and BSW. Nice. That's a good setup, man. What do we got out here now? Oh, T-Money brought a... He brought a Templar. And Gemini's got his Mage Blade. Oh, that beam. That beam. Whew. Gemini, you can block the beam, but it's not going to do a lot. Yeah, and you may have been doing this and I just didn't see it, but the Witch Hunter was a class in Morrowind. Oh, I haven't played Morrowind since it was like new, so I don't remember that. But anyway, when he throws that Soul Assault, just spam bubbles. That's really the best way to get through it. Oh, and you just asked, how exactly do you counter that? You can block, but your best choice is to just bubble. And it's going to take probably 3 or 4 bubbles to get through it. War Maiden, Necro, or War Maiden and Shackle? That's a tough one, Cav. If you're going to run the pet, then Necro is always a good choice. But if you... I would say run Shackle only if you need the extra stamina. If you don't need that extra stamina, if you can get that stamina from food, or if you just don't need it, then run Necro. Fully buffed, I reached 3565 spell damage. I don't know if that's good because I'm semi-new to the game, but it's solid build. Yeah, 3565 is really good spell damage. But if you're going to be playing Morrowind, though, I would be careful with the heavy armor. Like we were talking about, depending on what style, you said you're on a Mage DK, so you'll be able to put out damage, and you'll have high damage with heavy armor, but you won't be able to sustain very well. Your sustain is going to be really low. Oh, and who was it? Gemini. When he puts that big black bubble around you, when you're fighting the Templar, what's on him there, you can CC break that, because it'll reflect. Oh! Oh, Cav, that was an epic Merciless, dude. That was epic. Woo! Have you looked at the Oblivion damage sets? It's ridiculous. You can make 5k unresistible. Yeah, I have looked at that. I've seen people on the PTS really abusing that already, so we'll see what happens. I'm not a fan of that new set, the Night Slayer or whatever it is. I'm not a big fan of that one because it's so... you can abuse it so hard. Hey Sin, I used to watch your Shadow Priest videos. I'm still playing WoW, but you have more fun in Morrowind. Been looking for a new MMO. Yeah, dude, Morrowind has been awesome, especially because it has Battlegrounds now. This is going to be what kills me here. because I can't. There's no way I can out pressure a healer, man. Oh my gosh, how did I do that? How did I kill a healer with this setup right now? That fear. You couldn't have been out of stamina already unless you were blocking a ton. Quick question, is Stamblade hit hard by the changes? Or about the same? Thanks for your time. Stamblade's fine. Stamblade, they're not hit really any harder than anybody else. Obviously the change to Siphoning makes it a little more difficult for Nightblades in general, but there's plenty of ways around it, just like any other class is gonna have to do. But yeah, Stamblades are fine, man. Don't worry about them. Aren't they removing the CC break from Eclipse? I don't know, James. I haven't heard anything about that. But apparently, Stealth says they are. If that's the case, then that's super, super broken. It's funny, I was a Shadow Priest too, and wow, nice. Now we're both Mage Blades. I like that. I think Morrowind ESO is going to be a learning curve for me. I think, Bad Wolf, I think you'll be okay. Because I think it's going to be a big learning curve for everybody. So there's a lot of people that play right now that didn't play back in the day, like pre 1.6, and don't know how all this sustain stuff is going to work. All these new players are used to having infinite sustain. You cannot CC break, but it lasts for 3 seconds, and you get CC immunity when it ends. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. So at least I can stand there and bubble myself during it, but I hope it costs a lot, though, because Templars can just stand there and just keep casting it on you over and over and over. And then what do? You can't attack them, and they just have free reign to just do whatever they want to. It's going to just lead to Torugs with Oblivion Glyph, Night Slayer builds, wiping PvP if they group up together. I'm on Xbox, so haven't gotten to see it yet. Actually, totally by accident today. I mean, I've been working on this Torugs build, and I've been running flame and shock damage, and just actually tested the Oblivion thing today, and the Oblivion damage is nice, and we tested it on people. Oblivion damage is nice, it's unresistible, goes through shields, all that, but it's way less damage than using like a fire enchant. Like 1,000 less damage on every attack against a player. That could be a big deal. I mean, the Oblivion damage is rough, but I mean, at the end of the day, you're taking less damage. But the Night Slayer is ridiculous. Oh, here we go. Gotta fight the healer again. Whew. Oh, T-Money, you scared the crap out of me, bro. You hit me with those dark flares and then started that beam, and I was like, oh god, I'm done. We got Gemini back. I don't know what you're on, but Woo! Man. That Grothdar proc scared the crap out of me. Grothdar hits pretty hard, man. Grothdar hits just as hard as overwhelming. That would be nice to put those together. Crap, I don't know who I'm fighting. Oh, I'm fighting you. Hi, can I light attack? That'd be awesome. My light attack wouldn't go off. Whew. Does the Warden fit in nicely, or do you feel it's a bit overpowered? Which, to be honest, most new classes generally are in MMOs. I don't know how much I'm allowed to say without breaking NDA. So, I'll say I agree with you that most new classes in MMOs are a little bit overpowered. Oh, OPS, you're out here now, huh? Nice. Look at them dancing skills. Look at them dancing skills. Oh, man. Oh, guys, I'm having so much fun. I was only going to stream for an hour. Now we're past 3 hours. And I'm still having a good time. Nice tact. I'm glad you got it, Christian. Of course, I'm sure I could probably be... If anybody actually watches this, I'm sure I could still probably be hit by NDA for saying that. Alright. Oh. Is Cav going? Oh no. T-Money. We gotta get that guy out of the way. Little rat. T-Money going against the Maj DK. And this is OPS Killer, who is here in the chat. I think... Weren't you the one that said that you were running the, what was it? The Seducer and whatever? That you got like the 3600 spell damage or whatever? Where's it at? Yeah, Heavy Seducer. And Burning Spell Wave. There it is, yeah. It's nice to see all these guys coming out. What's the easiest build to learn? Oh, geez, that really depends on the type of playstyle you like, Bad Wolf. Because if you find something that fits you, you're gonna learn it a lot faster. So if you give me an idea of what playstyle you like, then I might be able to help you out with that more. Doubtful, you agreed with only my last statement. You never specified if the Warden was or wasn't. Very true, Christian, very true. Magsork is pretty complicated in my opinion. Depends on what you want to do. Yeah, Magsork is pretty complicated, I'll give you that. But again, it just depends on what you do. If there's a lot of other games out there that have classes similar to how the Sork plays. So if you're used to that, then you'll be able to pick it up. But I mean, do you normally play something like melee? Do you play like a ranged spellcaster? Do you play something that has a lot of self-healing, or more of a glass cannon? You know, lots of options to play with. But I'll give you an example. Like, I play the Magic Nightblade because I've always been used to playing classes that do a lot of dot damage and have a lot of self-healing. What do you think of Warrior Poet and Plague Doctor for tanks? Poet adds 1064 health, spell, and physical resistance, and increases max health by 10%. I think those are going to be really cool for tanks. You're going to see in Battlegrounds, I think, you're gonna run into some tanks in there for sure. Especially, I think, in the capture the flag modes. So stacking a lot of health is going to be very beneficial. Well, I played a mix. Nowadays, assassin / mage. Well, if you're into like the assassin / mage style, I would say probably pick a Nightblade. Nightblades, you can play ranged or you can play melee. Thanks, OPS, man. I appreciate that. Thanks for subscribing. Both the Nightblade, you can play ranged, you can play melee. We're the only class that has Cloak, which is a stealth ability. The only class that has that, so you can kind of stealth and sneak up on people. Christian, thanks! Dang, man, everybody's subscribing. I like this. I appreciate this. This is great. In WoW, I always played a hunter. If you like the hunter style, maybe a Stam Warden. Play a Stamina Warden if you want to do that. That would definitely be the closest thing to it. And Warden is the new class, so you'd kind of be on level playing field with everyone on that, trying to learn a brand new class to the game. Go Stamblade, equip full Eyes of Mara, use Lightning Staff, 2-hand, also whatever you do, do not Vigor. The reason he plays Mage Blade is because it is literally the best thing to play. Go Cav! I was reading on that and it seemed OP. The Warden definitely has some really cool mechanics. I like the fact that it's got an awesome pet. You get a giant bear, which is cool. Just like anything else, you can play it Magicka Stamina, however. So, you know, if you do make one, you can grab a bow, have your big bear pet, and bam, you got a WoW hunter. Alright, well, I gotta actually refill my water here, so if you guys want to hang out for just a minute, give me a second. I'm gonna refill that water and I'll be right back. Warden is Wood Elf Beast Tongue for... Okay, I don't know if that's true or not, but interesting fact. Alright, I'll be right back, guys. Actually, let me kind of... There we go. I'll set this up right here so that you guys can see all the action going on there. I'll be back in just a sec. I'm back. Plus, some of the vids are just whoa for the Warden. I actually haven't watched all their stuff on all their videos on the Warden. Bosmer have the power to talk and command animals to do battle for them according to the lore. Warden uses animals, hence Warden is Wood Elf. Very nice. Oh, Jared! Thanks for subscribing, man. Appreciate that. What's going on, Eric? Bosmer is one of my favorite races. Well, if you go with a Stam Warden, then Bosmer would be a great choice. Give me a shout out. I'm not sure how to give you a shout out other than what I already did, so what's going on, man? How you doing, Eric? Some guy put up a vid on all the skills and passives. Yeah, a couple of people have been given permission to post all that stuff, but unfortunately I was not one of them. Bosmer Master Race as likely to pickpocket you as they are to eat you. Alright, let's do this, man. I gotta fight the DK. Get my set going here. There we go. There we go. Let me see what that was hitting for here. Yeah, the charged weapons. Okay, so on my weapon right now I have shock damage, but it's only a purple enchant. It's not a gold enchant on there right now. So let me charge that up. The other one's probably no. It's not a gold enchant, and it hit that dude non-crit. Who was that? I think was that OPS. Yeah, that was OPS. So it hit him for 3,500 non-crit. That's a lot of damage. And if you go with the Oblivion damage, being gold enchant on Torug's Pact, the highest you can get is 2,500. And that's with a crit. So, the Oblivion damage is nice because it's going to go through shields, but oh, let's see. Yeah, kind of like not being able to record or stream. So when a boss runs to eat out, ask for clarification. I like all this lore stuff you're throwing out there. That Soul Harvest hits hard. It probably doesn't hit as hard as you think, man. What's my 13-7 unbuffed? I suppose that's fairly hard. Oh, Eric. I don't know if you're still here, Eric, but nice one, dude. What do you think will be the most sought out items and the best way to get gold when Morrowind drops? Yeah, Cav said War Maiden, Sharpened Fire Staff for that. War Maiden is an Overland set, so yeah, that'll be sellable. I don't know if the Battleground ones will be sellable. I'm sure they will. But War Maiden is going to be big. Necropotence is going to be very big too, because Sorks and Wardens and Nightblades are all going to want that set. What's your opinion on fossilized talent spamming? I think it's a bit overpowered. I completely agree with you, James. I hate that. That I don't like Fossilize in general. That it stuns you, then it sets you off balance and roots you. So to get out of 1 CC, you have to CC break and roll dodge. I don't like it. I think as a stun, it would be great. But they've got talents, so why give them 2 roots in class abilities, you know? But it's not going to change, so no point in worrying about it. Calling it a night, everyone. Alright, well, I appreciate you stopping by, Bad Wolf, and let me know. I think you won't be able to get into the game until May 22nd, so you'll have to wait till then to even start. But when you do, man, hit me up in game, and until then, feel free to stop back and hang out on the streams, man. Have a good night. Sell crawlers and worms. You can control the market. You can be the worm guy. LOL. Alright. I want to fight the DK again. I always have trouble with DKs, so... Crap, my food's about to wear out. Yes. God, man, you're low CP and you still hit so hard. DK, OP, bro. Woo. OPS kicked my butt first round. Yeah, dude, he hits hard, man. All right, Cav, I'll try and fight you on this build again. Ah! Oh! The burst! I didn't even get to Merciless! Yeah, I got a charged weapon and a fire weapon at the same time. That's crazy. Is this PTS? No, it is not. How could it be PTS, Eric? You were just talking to me. You were just chatting with me in game. Ugh. Gotta take off as well. It's a great time. Gotta work. 15-page paper. Oh, good lord. Alright, Gemini, go. Go, do your paper. Whoa, I don't know what just happened there. Ah! Yeah, this is the end. The end of the duck. I can't keep up anymore. And he can see me. Oh, the bats! Oh, I wasn't expecting the bats. Nice one. Yeah, I'm having a hard time sustaining on this setup with the CP and everything the way it is. Certain Mage DK might have to come join in on these duels. Alright, man. Honestly, I'm probably not going to be here for much longer, you guys. I know I've said this a few times already. I was only going to stream for an hour, and we're at 3.5 hours now. It's getting pretty late here, so I'm probably going to take off here pretty soon. Can't beat Vax. I don't think anybody can, man. That Mage DK OP. Somebody is trying to come out here and can't find us. Where? I don't know where he's at, but he's not here, huh? Alright, we got another fight. Haven't fought forever. Things might be different now. I think I just fought you like yesterday. Hey, there you are. Welcome, Eric. Alright, let's try this out. Woof. Ugh. Has Morrowind been released? No, not yet, David. For people who pre-ordered it, it releases on the 22nd. Freaking blood cards, man. Yeah, I fought you a lot a few days ago, dude. Varix. Or Verzund. I'm not sure how you pronounce that name, but yeah, fought you a lot a few days ago, and it never ended that well for me. You got those wings on lock, bro. Oh crap! I'm fighting you. I had no idea who I was fighting. I was totally looking the wrong way. Oh, I don't have ultimate. Now I do. There we go. Woo! Are both... weapons charged. Duck. No, right now, one is shock and one is fire. Oh god, this isn't even gonna be fair, man. On this build, the way it's set up right now, you're gonna just destroy me. Yeah, there's nothing I can do against that kind of setup with what I've got on right now. So right now, blood cards. Right now, I'm testing a new build right now, so it's only kind of half set up. But I've got all my CP set up so that everything's working the way it will in Morrowind. So my recoveries are no higher than 15%, and there's no cost reduction and all that. So what setup am I running right now? Right now, like I said, this is a build in progress. You can see the name of it is just Melee Test. But it's Scoria, Overwhelming, and Torug's Pact. Oh, plus, not only am I set up like that, but I've been online fighting people, whether it's Dueling or Imperial City, whatever. I've been fighting people solo for like 10 hours today. So my brain is just fried. But I'm gonna go back to my normal, at least my normal gear setup. I'm still gonna leave the I'll still leave the chant points alone. But at least this way I play with a build I'm a little more familiar with. Although I have been having a lot of fun with the melee stuff. That has been a good time. This is hilarious. Just like watching this, you can kind of see just by watching like what they've done to the game with Burning Spellweave. That all you see flying around in both of these duels is fire, 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 fire. It's everywhere. Man. Sorry about that, OPS. That was kind of... Yeah, I know. You have low CP, so I feel bad, man. I'm sorry. God, man, you two are going at it for a long time over there. There we go. Get all those mobs out here. I can't believe how long this fight's been going on, you guys. This is crazy. Oof. Look at this, man. This is nuts. What is with this guy bringing mobs through here over and over? Uh-oh. Cav is looking low, man. Yep. That was a crazy fight, you guys. But I don't know, man. There's just not a whole lot that people can do against the Mad DK right now. Alright, I'll try it again. It's probably not going to end well for me again. But we'll see. What the hell? I just like dot tick, leap, and I was dead. What the heck was that? That was garbage, man. I don't know, dude. So what the fuck just happened? Yeah, I don't know, man. I just like insta died for no apparent reason. Weird. Oh, I think I'm getting way too tired for this right now, so gotta have 2 shields to fight him. I didn't even get a chance to put up a shield. My health was still pretty much full, and I just used my ultimate, and then I fell over and died. But I've been online gaming for way too long. I'm 2.5 hours past the time I wanted to end this stream, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and end this. So I really appreciate all you guys stopping by, hanging out. Had a lot of fun chatting with you and dueling with some of you guys, so it's been real, but it's time for me to get going. Yes, till next time. Make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't already, so you see when the stream comes back again. I'll be on again tomorrow, but hit that sub button so you know when I get on. Good work. See you. Good fight. Yeah. Thanks everybody for coming by. I really appreciate all the support, and yeah. Have a good night, guys.